Hello, and welcome to 5 Minute Math. Today we are looking at the eighth grade concept of slope as unit rate. This is standard 8.4b in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 28 of the 2025 released STAAR test. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. All right, so we have this verbal description here. Dylan can bike 6 miles in zero point 0.5 or half an hour. We need to find a slope that best represents this. And so if we take a look at our different terms there, we will see that it looks like we've got our distance in our y, we've got our time in our x, and it looks like the time is the same scale on all four options. And so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think it's probably going to be easiest if we just create a table of values. And let's just plug in these x's. Now I'm going to start with this 6 miles an hour. So my time is my x. My distance is my y. And so I'm going to start with what we have. 0 0.5 is my distance, or 0 0.5 is my time. My distance is 6. What I'm looking for is each of these right here. Let's get 4. Skip that one. 6. Okay. And so we don't have it as a unit rate yet. Unit rate, we're looking for a denominator of 1, but we could just double this. If we just double 0 0.5, we get 1. So if we double 6, we're going to get 12. That's our unit rate. So it's 12 miles per hour is what it looks like. So that's going to be 24. It's going to be 36, 48, 60, 72. All right, so we've got a basic table of values. So now let's just take a look at each of these and see if we have what we're looking for. So, and I'm not really looking for the 0.5. Now I'm looking for the 1. I'm looking for an x of 1 and a y of 12. And it looks like on A, it looks like that y is definitely below 10. So that's not going to work. And if I just picked another one, let's take a look at our 5. Our 5 should be 60. So that should be way up here at the top. And we're not anywhere close there. So definitely not going to be A. All right, so we can look that right there. I do see that 560, so that's helpful. Let's see that 112. Yeah, that looks like that works. 224 should be right a little bit below 20 and 30, but almost between 20 and 30. Yes. 336 right above that midpoint between 30 and 40. I've got 448, almost 50. Okay, that looks like that's actually it. So I'm going to say question mark on B, but most likely that's it. And guess what? Using this graphing feature, I'm just going to bring this line down and I can use it to compare. And I know that the one anchor I had was that 5 and that 60. I didn't really get the 6 and 72 because that's off the graph, so that doesn't really help us. And we see here no, this is definitely not going to work. This unit rate is more like C has got a unit rate of 10 in 2 hours, so it's more like 5 mph. This is 12 mph. It's really what we're looking at. So C is not going to work. Let's check D. And I can't get my dots all the way down there, just the limits of this. So let's take a look at, it looks like I've got, wow, that's fast. D, it looks like I've got at 1 hour, he's 30 miles. So it looks like I've got 30 miles an hour. Obviously, I should be at that 12. Yeah, because 2 hours gets you 60 miles. So that's way too fast. And then if we wanted to look at A, we didn't necessarily calculate that, but it looks like I've got 5 for 30. So it looks more like 6 mph. It's really half of what we're looking for. All right, so what we originally thought was true, B is the correct answer.